Okay, starting my YouTube recording again. Hello everyone. Going to be continuing off where where the last video left off. My computer glitched up, but I've been quick saving a lot because it's been doing that since I got the expansion. So let's continue on. We're going after Uriel's bow. And I am still live streaming at the moment. Let's see, heading up this way. Hi Hardcore Panda, welcome to the stream. Okay, I didn't
Keep your eyes open
far.
here.
So I was just now going to grab a crossbow, and I had two crossbows. Right when I went to drop one, that's when I lost my game froze on me. Do I have any perks? No I don't. At least I got two of those 4 bolts I used. The torch. This chest. Sapphire, gold, grand soul gem. And I don't want any of the other stuff. Alright, let's go see what's over here, eh? Hey, look. It's somebody. Do I kill you, or do I talk to you? Do I kill you, or do I talk to you?
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Let's grab my torch out. Hello? You got some wicked armor you got, you know? Really wicked. Knight Paladin Gilbor. Or Gilbor? I guess that's how you say that.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Oriel.
Is this cave a Templar to Uriel?
Oriel, Oriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow Elves? You're a farmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
Hi, Shapeless Goose. Welcome to the stream. I imagine you know why I'm here.
Of course. You're here for Oriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
I'm doing good. You? Let's see. What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Your brother? Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the betrayer do?
They swept into the chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause.
How could they kill everyone without pause? I'm a kitty and I have to kill things with my paws, right? 'Cause I'm a Khajiit. Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive?
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting closer to the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a knight paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Okay. Those last couple lines of dialogue could be read in a completely different manner. Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
Blessing of Uriel added. What does that do? Ah, there it is. 10% more effective with missile weapons. Okay.
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the arch-curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more race shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
Initiates you added. What is it? I don't know, I'll have to check it out. So I need this. So I need to fill this at each way shrine?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Alright. Let's take a look around and then talk to him. See if there's anything interesting. There's a cave. How did you get up there? You were behind me. Okay, this leads right back up that way. She must have some teleporting magic. Okay. Let's see. Any hidden chest? And no. Okay. Talk to you then.
Questions? I expected as much.
Who are the spectral pilots you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the snow elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Auriel, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, so they should be able to help us?
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the inner sanctum.
What is the Chantry of Uriel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most snow elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
The way shrines are part of the Chantries, then?
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin, certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the snow elves here affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Gosh, she keeps walking and pushing me further and further back from him. You jealous? So that's why you've retained your sight then?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes, they swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
Are there others like you?
Bertha and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
Alright.
May Auriel watch over you.
Yes.
What now?
Okay, I guess she does have something to say then. What do you know about Uriel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
What does it have to do with the sun?
Ariel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
What exactly does it do?
And that part I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be obvious.
Hi, Dead Islands. Welcome to the stream.
Questions? I expected as much. May Auriel keep you free from harm.
Just wonder if he's killable. I guess I can't kill him. What level am I? Level 33. This is a new character I started. My last one was a maxed out mage. But I decided I was going to play the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, and I started over as a Khajiit for the night vision ability. And then the expansions come out, so I'm doing a playthrough of the expansion. And then I'm going to start over again as another mage and go crazy with mods and whatnot for magic.
Questions? I expected as much.
I got all my videos up on my YouTube channel. You'll see the link in my profile down below. They're in much higher quality than what I'm streaming.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Really? What were those? I don't know. Can I sneak up? Apparently not. Whatever they are, they're awesome. Glowy purple pink flower plant animals? Like the ones that live on the bottom of the ocean? Sweet. Jeez, that scared me.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
This is on my PC. And it's not out for the PlayStation 3 yet. Not the expansion. It first came out for the Xbox and then came out for the PC Friday, and now it's out for and soon it'll be out for the PlayStation 3.
Where'd Where'd you come from?
I don't know when. They didn't announce the release date for the PC until the day it came out for it. Staff of Lightning. Yeah, I'll take it. I got enough free inventory space right now.
Boosh!
Oops. Alright, where is the exit for this cave? There? No, that's where I came in at. Aha, over here. Aha. This is DLC. This is right here. It was on Steam. So it'll probably be in the PlayStation Network store, not in stores on a disc. I mean, although they may do a you know, Game of the Year edition, perhaps something like that, with it built in like they did with Oblivion. Is that cocoons? I would hate to see what comes out of those. Although I have a bad feeling I may.
Looks like these Falmer are here to stay. They must be who that priest was calling the betrayed.
Yeah. So far, it's really fun. Let's see. And I can do this.
I knew it. Something? This won't end well for you. Done and done.
Well, I've already put a couple hundred hours into it. It's a pretty good game. Nice. Take that staff.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Okay, that looks like a shortcut out.
Did you hear something? Who's there?
The chest. Chest with a trap on it. I'm going to get hurt unless I finish. Ow! That definitely hurt. These two claws got me.
Done and done.
So not eyes ability. I gotta select it again. Alright, let's see what's over here. Pile of bones. Some sort of freaky keep away statue with a guy with fingers for hair. Fingers for hair. Some glass arrows and some gold. Something moving over there.
Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there?
Anything in here? Nope. Okay, time to continue on. Ooh. Glowy blue crystals. Iris Gleam Blossom. Sweet. Hit it. Does nothing. Yep. But it is nice, shiny, glowy crystals with glowy plants right near them. Harvest them. They probably have some unique effects because I haven't seen those in the game before. I put well over 200 hours into it. It must be new with the expansion.
Where'd you come from?
Lots of stuff in this room. So it's time to do this.
Kill the beast! Die! I still remember how to fight. Done and done.
It's just so dark in here. A chest.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Glass arrows, gold, ruby. I don't want any of the other stuff. Go through a waterfall. Trap. Haha, you didn't get me this time. Gosh, there's plenty of traps in here.
Where'd you from?
Can't see any night eyes. Where's that? Okay, he's running away.
This won't end well for you.
goodies in here? Nope. Nothing there. Okay, apparently that's all I can get in that room. Guess I go this way. Oh, yeah, Santa must not like me. There was no goodies. I see another trap. That's why I like playing as a Khajiit. I have the ability to see at night, or else I would have walked right into that. They're the only race that has this innate ability. It's rather dark in here. Alright. Down we go. Anything useful down there? Search skeleton. Skeleton had 5 gold on it. You're in my way. Alright. Search skeleton. Yeah. Night Eye is a really good ability.
Traps. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, if Alma wanted to keep it there.
What's this? Activate rope release. Ow! That would hurt. Gotta see that trap again. Jeez.
Where'd you come from?
Whoa.
Done and done.
Valley saber cat hide. Haven't seen one of those yet. So. Whoa. That shut incredibly fast.
Oh, what is it?
So instead of spikes and claws to the face, I got a couple more claws. Ah, saber cat to the face. At least it wasn't a skeever. Poison blossom. I must have missed my chance. Sounds like I poisoned myself by going after that plant that said poison blossom. Empty ash pile. I guess there's just, you have to harvest them before they open up. What's that? It's rocks. Some more glowy rocks. And a glowy Rock vein. Wow. I'd say this place is pretty interesting. Anything over there? Nope. Yeah.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
Really?
It makes everything else worth it.
The mushrooms remind me of the glowy mushrooms from Metroid, the Prime series. And these rocks actually sort of remind me of, what is it, Phazon? Actually, now that I said it, they really do. Is that a deer? Some sort of antelope in a cave, okay. Wow, this water was deep. Some sort of striped animal. Okay. Let's continue on. Ooh, more poison plants. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Can I harvest? Yes, I can. Wow, it glows. My follower? Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the game that can be a follower. You can also pick up some mercenaries at local taverns and stuff. She's one related to this expansion, so she has to be with me for this side quest, or this main quest. I normally play the game solo, but I feel like they get in my way. Okay, it looks like I need to go that way. Some sort of bridge. Wonder if there's anything under the water that's useful. Don't see anything. There aren't enough hidden treasures in the sea in this game. Yeah. Alright, see you in a minute. Antelope. Hey, poison plants. Let's harvest them before they open up. Heading the right way. I think I am. Unless this is the way I came. Ash pile. Okay, somehow I just went in a big circle. This is that first poison plant I encountered. I don't know what would happen if I ate those jellyfish mushrooms. Probably nothing good. Ah. Let's see, which way do I need to go? Apparently I need to go across that. Yeah, I think so. So let's try not to get turned around this again. Let's see, I can survive that. Bad saber cat.
Where'd you come from? Done and done. I think that's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
Another way shrine. Sweet. Okay, made my way to the first one. And we've got a ghost up here. So I'm gonna go talk to him.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, I'm in the Dark Brotherhood. I actually completed the whole Dark Brotherhood storyline.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes, yes I am.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Make it pop up. It's a hell of a security door, isn't it?
May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path. May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path.
Quick check around the area and make sure there's no hidden treasure. Oh, don't see anything. Alright, let's see. How long is this video going? Alright, 1 second. I'm going to cut my YouTube video recording.